Tomorrow is another day, but it's always good to know what to expect, and our horoscope can help you manage your time and energy in the most constructive and satisfying way. Our astrologers work for your future and prepare your horoscope for tomorrow. Find out with one click, and compare these forecasts with today's forecasts, so you have a more global view and it's easier to manage the situation consciously. This horoscope is a real impetus to make your own choices freely. See full forecast for August 15, 2022. Capricorn. This week's work performance was pretty poor. Before you get a bad judgment from your boss permanently, immediately improve your way of working. You are aware of past mistakes and need to confide in somebody. Go ahead. You will have a free hand and benefit from more confidence in those around you to put your ideas into practice. You'll find considerable support in a member of your entourage. It's time to work on this connection, which will gain in importance. For romance. Get ready. He will immediately reply to your declaration of love. Your fantasies keep running wild, and an unexpected encounter will risk throwing you off balance. Don't decide anything today, you're not being objective. Make the most of the present. For finance. Work performance has an effect on month-end income. You'll be able to base your actions on quality and durability. Your perseverance will inevitably bear fruit. For work. You will have the opportunity to develop the quality of your work in particular and think about it in the long term. Aquarius. Take care of your diet so that you no longer complain about your recently disturbed digestive system. Eat fiber-rich foods and drink plenty of mineral water. You're going to get some good news. So go to your mailbox without worrying. Don't accept things so easily. You'll feel better if you make an effort with yourself. Slow down. Your logical way of thinking will guide you in the right direction, and you will be truly inspired to finish off what you're currently working on. For romance. Still waiting for the miracle of love to happen. Passion will reign as Lord in your love life. Don't be hasty to make any decisions where long-term commitment is concerned, you need to know the person more first. For finance. No financial issues to worry about. Your perseverance is paying off. Circumstances show that you are right, so make the most of it and work on your dreams. For work. You're going to become more assertive, in a good way, and your superiors will appreciate your plans. Pisces. Don't be too quick to judge something. Don't judge other people from the outside. You'll want to spice up your everyday life, but don't take things too far. You've gotten over the early stages of general fatigue, but take them as a warning. Relax, and spend some time outdoors. Confusion will reign today, and this will suit you quite well, it'll give you time to relax. For romance. Always depressed every time you talk about age and financial conditions with your crush. Your heightening powers of seduction will reinflate your ego. Don't stay alone if you're single. Use this as a chance to relax, and give free rein to your instincts of passion. For finance. Control your desires. Don't let that desire hurt you. You'll find it a faff to make any efforts today, and you'll be more easily distracted by financial matters. For work. You haven't a head for work today. Your methodical sense is generally lacking. Aries. Prepare yourself for something more challenging and promising. Don't run away from the reality, but try to accept the reality with grace. You are center stage and will have no problems persuading others to work with you. Avoid stormy arguments, which sap your energy. You will win, don't doubt. You're going to quite spontaneously find a way to avoid difficulties and show more firmly and plainly what you believe in. For romance. Be careful with third people. You're prepared to review things without taking offense at suggestions from others. This will put you in your partner's good books, or open the door to a new love affair. For finance. Started to experience a crisis in the middle of the month. Talking to a person close to you is going to awaken personal projects which are very important to you. For work. Your sense of diplomacy and eye for detail will enable you to get back into the good graces of those above you. Taurus. Today you will live with enthusiasm even though some things are enough to provoke your emotions. You're going to be more serious and severe than normal. Seeing your friends could cheer you up, don't stay on your own. Your mind's all over the place, and it's wearing you out. Take things step by step, and find somewhere quiet to rest. Think about things again from another angle, and without holding on to old and limiting plans. For romance, a big opportunity opens to win her heart. You're becoming more possessive. Be careful not to transfer that to your partner. You're too vulnerable today. Watch how they react and then put your apprehensions into perspective. For finance, finances appear to be in decline. You have to rack your brain so that your financial flow continues to run well. You'll find it difficult to bury yourself in material concerns. Stand back before you start. For work, you're up against a legal limit. Whatever you do, don't exceed it. There are other means of action and moving forward. Gemini, you have a lot of work to do today. Even so, you must still maintain professionalism at work. Don't worry too much about things you can't do anything about. You're ready to really live, to make the most of life. Breathe more deeply. It'll help you to find the calm you need for the changes that you're putting in place. Your flexibility and understanding will put you in the good graces of people that you admire. For romance, this is not the right time to approach him. When everything's going well, there's nothing left to do but to enjoy life and everything it has to offer. Don't wait for something to go wrong. There's not a cloud in sight. For finance, mediocre. With expenses that are not too large, you still can't control expenses. Working with someone new is going to enable you to put a viable project into practice. You can find that person. For work, you will be creative and have the inspiration to find ways of simplifying your life. Try to put them into practice today. Cancer, you are required to think outside the framework to stimulate creativity. You find it hard to put up with the lack of sensitivity and will finally see through certain people's games. You are feeling the benefit of a transit of energy and will decide to work on your inner self. There's work to be done. Pleasing others will bring you satisfaction. Don't moan while you do it, that's unworthy of you. For romance, now is not the right time to have a love relationship with him. You will have a better understanding of certain vague aspects of your partner or your love life. It's time to make a decision based on this new information. Don't underestimate this. For finance, there is an increase in the business you manage. This automatically affects your financial condition. You'll have trouble getting your priorities straight. You'll get stuff done, but you'll have to make an effort to put things in order. For work, you need a career change and to focus on certain practical aspects of your plans. Leo, there are many interesting activities on this day. Unfortunately, your passion is fading. This day comes under the sign of the family and groups. This is the best place to recharge your batteries. Your emotional state is driving your vitality more than usual. Turn towards others and try to communicate. Your thirst for progress will fill you full of fighting spirit. Keep upholding your values, you're going the right way. For romance, don't try to lie to your partner. You're in agreement with yourself, and this will be a driving force that will allow you to have a constructive conversation with your partner. Make an effort to be understanding. Everyone has their weaknesses. For finance, big expenses, low income. This is a sign that you need to look for new business opportunities to increase your income. The unrest around you is making you lose your concentration. You'll need to be on your own to be really effective. For work, Providence is going to provide you with an automatic safety net. You will have unbelievable luck today. Virgo, be careful. Bad things will happen in your work environment today. Watch your attitude and words. You will randomly start thinking over something from your past today, developing your ideas. Don't just stop at the potential mistakes you made. You'll really need to relax when the day is over. You're going to be more seductive than normal. Just be careful not to make any promises you can't keep. For romance, to diffuse a fight with your partner, try to remember the good times you used to have. You feel the need for greater emotional security today. If you are single, don't let your mood become pessimistic or fatalistic. The stars will smile on you, never doubt. For finance, urgent needs that are quite expensive to make savings plans disrupted. Make sure you keep up your efficiency. Remain patient, and you will see that what holds you back today will spring you forward tomorrow. For work, the efforts you can make today will be highly productive. Don't be afraid to work hard. Libra, You will be faced with a confusing situation. This situation is getting more difficult because of your less assertive attitude. Your thirst for life leads you into the utmost pleasures, and now is the time to savor life in all its splendor. Your upbeat morale will make the difference and will easily make up for your lack of sleep. Make sure you make enough time to eat proper meals. You are keeping a healthy distance away from certain people, and this will avoid you lots of future complications. For romance, do not ignore the signal of love from him. If you like it too, then welcome. You will feel a stronger need for emotional security today. If you're single, don't let yourself give in to pessimism and fatalism. The stars will smile down on you, have no doubt. For finance, there is an unexpected income this month. You don't have the enthusiasm for long-haul projects. Finish what you can. For work, you will be perfectly ready to throw yourself into competition, and you'll be able to use it to your advantage, too. Have faith in yourself. Scorpio. Feeling uncomfortable with the current work environment, but you are required to remain professional. Do all your assignments as best you can. Don't let your mind be distracted. You're doing exactly as you please, and it's time to concentrate on your personal affairs. There are signs of a truce, which will allow you to recharge your batteries while escaping from the daily grind. Don't shut yourself off. You're more of an instigator than usual and will be good at discerning the hidden agenda of those you talk to. For romance, currently enjoying a romantic relationship with him. You'll go up in your partner's estimation by granting forgiveness. Don't quibble. This isn't a perfect world, and your way forward will clear of its own accord. For finance, don't worry, it's pretty safe. Your sense of duty will be put to the test, but by facing it head-on, you will sort your problems. For work, the social atmosphere at work will help you feel ready to make an effort. You'll no doubt be happy about it. Sagittarius. You will feel tense and worried to do some things in the future. Other people can feel it from within you. Your optimism will earn you the admiration of those around you, and nothing will stand in your way. Be tolerant, not everyone will be able to keep up with your pace. Watch your liver and overdoing the pleasures of the table. You're going to be faced with some very promising circumstances. Make the most of life, there's no need to go looking for problems. For romance, don't play with people's feelings if you don't want to be played with. You're following a constructive line of behavior, regardless of your doubts and fears. Keep on this course. It's time to assert yourself with those around you and show yourself as you are. For finance, enough to make the heart feel comfortable. If you were seeking to have a complete change in what you do with your property, here's the opportune moment to take the initiative. For work, your creative potential will be stimulated today. Make a note of the ideas that pop into your head, without making any judgments about them.